Repetition equals retention. Repetition has been proven to help us remember information for a longer period of time. In the context of English, the main focus should be on the repetition of vocabulary and grammar. It is a good idea to keep a record of all the vocabulary tests and regularly look back through your notebook to ensure that this information does not go in one ear and out the other. Perhaps ask an English-speaking friend to help test your skills from time to time. This is a good way of getting to know a certain set of vocabulary well through constant exposure to the same words, phrases, and constructions. For example, after you have read 25 news articles about tennis, you will be familiar with all the common set phrases associated with the sport. The same goes for any topic. Try some apps for learning English. Some of the best apps focus on vocabulary and allow you to create your own lists by topic to practice anytime, anywhere. Download several apps and see which one works best for you. Although great progress has been made over the last decade with artificial intelligence, computers still cannot understand and reproduce speech in the same way humans do. This means that apps focused on English speaking and correction are often of limited use. You need regular human interaction with native and non-native speakers. Improve your spoken fluency by copying a native English model. In order to speak English well, you need a correct native model to follow. In the same way that children acquire language by imitating their parents and others around them, you can learn English through regular exposure to native English content, text, audio, video, and interaction with a tutor or friends. There can be significant differences between British and American English in terms of vocabulary, pronunciation, and even grammar. Confusion often arises when students mix different types of English together when speaking and writing the language. To avoid this, consider which national variety of English you prefer, or which suits your needs best, and make this the starting point for selecting a suitable model. Find a native model or tutor to guide your learning. Having your own native English tutor can be a great way of ensuring regular speaking practice and error correction. This tutor can act as your native model and point of reference, as well as boosting your motivation and interest in the language. You could also choose a model like a BBC News reader, a YouTube star, or a famous celebrity if you have access to enough video and audio material. This person should be a native speaker with standard English, but also someone you like and perhaps admire. Try the shadowing method. Start by finding a short piece of audio or a video clip by a native English speaker. This could be a 30 to 60 second passage from an audiobook or a very short comedy sketch from YouTube. Listen and watch this several times until you are familiar with it and clear on its meaning. Pay attention to how the speaker uses intonation, emphasis, and pauses. Perhaps make some notes on paper and transcribe the passage so you can have a visual text to work from too. Now, try to shadow the speaker by repeating the passage in exactly the same manner and with the same pronunciation. You may like to record yourself doing this so you can then compare your version against the original to see where you can improve further at the next attempt.